didn't grow up like that. We grew up looking at equality, seeing equality, seeing affirmative action come into place, which is literally inequality being introduced on the pendulum swinging so far to the right that it had to come crashing back to the left. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. Most whites today going, yeah, I'm not hating anybody. Whatever color you are, you are. You take the average white from 1940 and he's going, are you white? Because if you're not, you don't get anything. Yeah, I can't trust you. You're not quite smart enough. You're not quite human enough. I mean, they literally thought as recently as the 1900s that black people were advanced forms of apes. There were scientific journals published about shit like this. We're not that smart, folks. We're not that smart. None of us. But yeah, there are some black groups in America that are fucking idiots. And I hate, you know what bothers me? This is white or black, but I see it with blacks on TV a lot when they come to be not witnesses, but guest, interviewees, whatever. They'll come on and George Bush Jr. does this too. So the host is asking a question. All right, I'll make up a question. Is it true that after 9/11, you believed that we were going to be attacked again within a short time? Now, I'm going to rewind that because here's what George Bush is doing in the background. Is it true that after 9/11? Yeah. You believe, yeah. What? What, George Bush? You know what they're going to say? What is that? You're trying to look smarter than you are, George. George, you're not a real bright guy. Let's not try to fool anybody on that one. Yeah, it's, why don't you go ahead and wave at Stevie Wonder? Let's establish the baseline for how you think. I'm the decider. Don't this stupid fucking thing. You want to know who's stupid? I'll tell you how to pick out stupid people fast on TV. They will start to say yeah and uh-huh before the first half of a question is asked, as if they already know what you're going to say, when if you look at the question and then compare it to the end of the question, you'll realize they couldn't have known. It was too unpredictable with the beginning of the sentence. What is that? Who the fuck does that? Yeah, uh-huh, yeah, uh-huh. Oh my God. How about you shut the fuck up till the question is asked and then answer it? And I don't ever want to hear you say, that's a great question. Because you know what? If I'm the interviewer, I probably worked half the night on the questions I was going to ask you. So fuck your opinion about the quality of my question. What do you now? I'm the god of information. And I just wanted to tell you, your question there is of the highest caliber and quality. Why don't you suck my high caliber balls and just focus on answering the goddamn question? Could you do that? I know my question's good. I worked on the fucking thing. There's a reason I didn't ask you one of 10 million other questions. It's because this one was a good question. So don't tell me how good my question was. Answer the fucking question. And have you ever seen this? This is going on. This is black and white. You ask somebody a question, and it's it's an interrogative statement. It's a question. It's a real question. It's not imperative, okay? It's an interrogative. And they say, you're exactly right. My friends, please do a favor in my name. And if anyone gets hurt doing this, you can pin my name to it, and I will take legal responsibility. If you ask someone a genuine question, and they say you're absolutely right as the beginning of their response, walk up and punch them in the tooth. Punch them right in the tooth. Pick one. I don't know, they probably have 30 or 40. Pick one and punch them in the fucking tooth with both hands. Because then they won't know what you're doing. They'll be like, oh, look, he's going to fix my hair or something. No, punching you in the tooth with both hands. Katinka! They'll be like, I should have said something right like that. I'm going to go see the goddamn orthodontist. You're exactly right. No, I'm not right. I just asked a question. I cannot be correct. That's like looking at a painting and say, technically this is wrong. Jesus Christ. All right, I got to catch up on what you guys are saying in chat because I feed off of that. And Barco, who has in the past shut down my show with spamming the chat now has earned the right to do that, and he won't. Because with Barco, he's going to do what you don't want him to do. So this is what I'm learning about Barco. I hate a fucking cigarette that can't stay lit. Yeah, I'm going to die. It's going to be heart disease. It's going to be cancer. I may be assassinated because I offended Muslims, and I don't care. I don't care. It's the truth. I don't care. If I die tomorrow, guys, is it a death wish? I don't think so. And I'm certainly not suicidal. I just don't care. Because I see the futility in life as it stands right now. The only thing you can really do to make a difference is help somebody. Genuinely. I mean, I've been helped by Barco in this case. I've been helped. There he goes. Now he's, yeah. I've been helped by a friend named Joe who lives out in Nevada. And this woman who I've never met in person, you don't have to meet somebody in person to be friends. Trust me. This is a new world. This woman has shown up at almost every turn when I came up against a life-challenging issue of any type. And this is me and my fiance. It just seemed like whenever we were struggling at something, and we've had our struggles, not with each other, we've done perfectly well. We've literally had like one argument. And it wasn't even an argument, it was a disagreement. We don't even raise our voices. We just talk about it. She says, this is bothering me, that's bothering me. I go, okay, well, I can change this, I can't change that. What do you want to do? Do you want to approach this further and figure out a way for me to change? No, okay, so we're good? I mean, you're sure we're good. You're not just going to close the topic temporarily, but really it's going to dig at you. See, we're very elaborate in our discussions so that we make sure any issues we might have are resolved. Once you find that with somebody, don't fucking give that up, man. Don't give it up, because you won't find it often. You really won't. I'm talking about people who can work out their issues without involving too much emotion and with respect for each other. And to have respect for somebody, you have to be able to see the world through their eyes. At least use your imagination. You don't have to be that smart. Just pretend. You got to think for 5 minutes sometimes. Okay, I'm a woman. All right, I'm on my period. Got it. Working the 50-hour-week job. Got a kid I'm always worried about. Sure. Got customers coming in. They're bitching. Got it. My coworkers and boss, they got their issues. I got that. That's all factored in. Now I'm thinking, how am I feeling? How am I feeling about the world, about life? Okay, now how am I feeling about my partner? I got to think about my partner now. How does my partner look to me? What's my partner doing wrong? This is how you get in somebody's head in an effort to understand what may or may not be bothering them and how they think, really. And you got to do this with anybody that you want to understand. Otherwise, you're going to fall back on stereotypes and very narrow-minded views of what this person really is or is all about. And that's going to be inaccurate. And if you don't mind living an inaccurate life, go ahead. Fuck it. Yeah, live with your illusions. But I don't like that. I like living with accuracy. I like knowing who I'm dealing with and knowing what information I can trust in a big pool of fucking cesspool of bullshit that we see every day in the media. I wish, I don't do a lot of hating. I think, for the most part, media wants to bring you news, but they also want to sell commercials. So they're going to do what sells. And then you get the people that, here's what media has done, and nobody's talking about this. This is why I love to talk about it. Since about 1990, can you blame them? We live in a capitalist society. Can you blame the news industry for going, I got an idea, guys? Instead of just telling people what happened on an equal basis as priority should dictate, why don't we tell our audience what they want to hear? Why not? They're going to love us for it. They're going to tune in. They're going to get their friends to tune in. Tell our audience, our demographic, what they want to hear. And when you do that, you're going to make more money. So how can you blame them for that? The only thing you can blame them for is if they come on and say, we're giving you accurate, unbiased information. That's where you have to draw the line. Say, listen, you're telling me what I want to hear. Don't fucking sell yourself too high. Because, now you're getting into bullshitting me. And I don't need that. I'm already accepting most of your bullshit as fact because you're making my brain happy. But it's only because you're telling me what I want to hear. I want to hate blacks. You're telling me blacks are bad. I want to hear that. That's what you're going to get. I mean, that's what news organizations are doing. And can you blame them as a business model? Forget the ethics question for a second. Can you blame anybody in a capitalistic society who gains financially if they give their customers what their customers want for tailoring their information to those customers? I mean, do you think we've changed since the Roman Colosseum? We haven't changed. We like to see motherfuckers eaten by lions. We're vicious, man. And we watch it every day in the news now. There's always a victim, isn't there? Yeah, there's always a victim. If there's not a victim, we're not really interested. That's a shame. That's not me, folks. If I've evolved in any way, above and beyond understanding how to process information to get an accurate picture of reality, I will tell you that it is in not falling for the typical appeasements of the human mind. The typical appeasements are very simple and primitive. This is where we have to take our next step up and get away from caveman thinking. Watching people in a ring with lions chasing them is exciting, but it shouldn't be something you seek out daily. You got to look for more than that in the world. But we can't turn it off, can we? You're surfing channels, you're sitting down to eat your dinner. Next thing you know, you see some guy on Crossfire and he, rah, 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 rah. Oh, shit. This is why people watch Bill O'Reilly. They love to see the lion attack whoever. And you put anybody in front of Bill O'Reilly, he's going to attack them. He has his good days. It's like, I think I don't know, maybe like he gets anal or something. You know, some guy does him and he's like in a good mood. He's kind of like dainty, but it's still fake. You can sense it. It's like he really wants to hate. Look at his face. I swear to God, look at Bill O'Reilly's face when he's smiling. Have you ever seen anybody work so hard to contort their face and to stretch those 52 or 54 face muscles into something that is not natural for them? Then you have Bill O'Reilly when he smiles. He doesn't want to smile, my friends. He wants to frown, scowl, hate. That's what he wants to do. Don't ask me if he's got a good reason for it. I'm not here to judge that. I'm just telling you what the fuck he's thinking. He's thinking, I want to hate. I'm going after somebody. Even lions don't hate. Lions like, hey, what's up? Oh, shit. What are you? You're not a lion. I think I'll fucking eat you. Or it's territorial. You're not a lion. I'm in a ring with a bunch of humans. I'm scared. I don't know what they're going to do to me. I'm going to have to eat you. I mean, you know, but not with Bill O'Reilly. He knows that nobody's going to eat him on the show. So he's just, he's sport fucking is what he's doing. He's like Jaws with a little bit of an attitude. Yeah, I'm just, hey, I got a call. Hold on. Who's this? Was this a sperm whale? That's cool, man. What's up? Yeah. No, I'm just chilling. I'm a couple miles off the Florida coast, watching for people, because, you know, I like to bite a leg off here and there, just show them who the boss is. Last week, I took down a whole fucking tour boat. I took about 11 people. I let the 12th one live, because I want my legacy to grow, but I did eat the first 11, and I got to be honest with you, Asian people don't taste very good. Did you know, have you ever, you just eat plankton? Yeah, Asian people, they just kind of have this, it's almost like it's like someone added sauce to them. I don't know if it's garlic or some kind of weird flavor. But yeah, no, I'm just looking for people that are fucking around. I'm gonna go bite some legs off, and you know, I always let one live so that I can continue to grow in popularity and let them know who the boss is. That's what Bill O'Reilly is. He's that great white. He's not the great white that's like the lion in the thing going, I'm scared. There's a human. I better defend myself by offending him. You know. I don't know. So I hope that this is making sense to you. If it's not, fuck you. You need to think harder. Yeah, because I'm giving you good shit here. And, you know, I'm doing it for free. So how about you stop being bitchy about the quality of the content of the information and start digesting it, chewing on it, gnawing on it, like human legs. Just don't eat the Asian ones. They taste funny. Guy Shea needs your help, folks. He needs a re-injection of energy into his bloodstream that will allow him to refocus his efforts on whatever it is that he likes to do. Because what I saw tonight, or heard tonight, was a dude on a raft in a rough sea going, fuck all of this. I mean, I like my raft. It's all right. And the sea, it's as ugly as ever out here. But I don't care about the raft or the sea tonight. I don't care about the things under the sea. I don't care about the things coming into our atmosphere from outer space. I don't care about this. I've got this thing on my ass. It's like a boil, but I don't know what it is. I don't care about that either. So we have to bring Guy back into caring. Okay? So I want you guys to help me do that. With a high-powered rifle and a scope, as Barco suggests that could do it.